Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to use stretch lace on your hemline. That makes it really easy to have a nice smooth hem. The lace itself acts like a stabilizer. So your fabric doesn't stretch out while it's sewing, but it allows it to have stretch once the finished hem is sewn. So let's jump on over to the sewing machine and I'll show you how to sew a stretch lace hemline. Here you can see a baseball t-shirt and it's ready up until the point that we need to sew the hem. So I have a piece of stretch lace that's 1/2 inch wide. And I'm gonna take this lace and I'm gonna run along this hemline just to determine the exact length that I want. So the shirt is not stretched at all and the lace is not stretched at all. So I just guide it along the hem and I can see that that's how much I'm gonna need to keep stability on the hemline when I'm sewing. So I'm just gonna trim this. I have about 1/4 inch on the end right here so that it leaves me something to hold on to while I'm sewing. Once you have the lace cut to the proper length, you're gonna take it and place it on the hemline of the t-shirt. And this one right here is gonna overlap just 1/4 inch, and then it extends past the hemline on the t-shirt 1/4 inch. So we'll go ahead and just stitch this down with a stretch stitch all the way along the entire length of the hemline of the t-shirt. Then you'll bring it back and you'll press it under so that the lace is now on the inside of the t-shirt. And then from the top side, you can use either a straight stitch with a single needle or a twin needle and sew along the entire hemline. The twin needle is great because it will still allow it to have that stretch. If you use a single needle, you should then sew your hemline with a stretch stitch or a zigzag stitch so that you still have stretch in the base of your hemline of your t-shirt. I have the t-shirt wrong side up, so you can see right here the lace is extending past the hemline. So the other half, the 1/4 inch of lace, is underneath this fabric. So I'm just gonna feed this through the machine with a stretch stitch, and I'm still using the walking foot so it'll push the lace and the fabric through at the same time. Here we have this sewn down, and you can see on the right side of the fabric what that looks like. Now we'll just press this under and then we'll stitch the hem from the right side of the shirt. Now I'm going to feed this hem through the machine, and I have it set at a straight stitch, but I have a twin needle installed. So we're just going to run that through, and I'm using the 3/8 inch seam allowance because I don't have this hem double turned, so I have a 1/2 inch folded under. So there we have the double needle stitch on there, and the lace is on the back, so that covers that. And if this is stitched all with the same color thread and you have white bobbin thread or the same color bobbin thread as your lace, this will look like a much nicer finish. And you can do this with any width lace. This is a little bit large for this at a 1/2 inch, but if you can find 3/8 or 1/4 inch stretch lace, this will be a very nice, dainty little covering of your raw edge on your hemline on the inside of the fabric.